Welcome to today's deep dive. We have got a really fascinating stack of sales performance reports and case studies to look at today.
Oh, yeah, there is a lot to unpack here.
There really is.
Mm.
And our mission today is to finally answer one massive question. Like, what is the real measurable financial difference between manual and automated sales processes?
It is such a crucial topic, too, because for a lot of businesses, the actual cost of their current sales process is just completely hidden from view.
Right.
We're moving away from gut feelings here and looking at the hard mechanics of how high-performing teams actually operate.
And to really understand that data, I actually ran some hypothetical numbers through this fantastic tool I found. You should definitely check it out at automatedsales247.com/calculator.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, gives you access to their free automated versus manual sales calculator. I mean, these are the real numbers behind high-performing sales teams. Plug in your current reality, and we'll show how your business measures up and exactly what you're leaving on the table.
That visibility is key, right?
Yeah.
Because most teams are just losing revenue in places they aren't even looking.
Totally. Looking at the calculator's results, it actually reminded me of that classic leaky bucket analogy.
Right, yeah.
Like sales leaders always track the water in the bucket. You know, the big conversion rates, the average deal sizes.
But they completely ignore the leaks.
Yes. The manual CRM data entry, the missed follow-ups, just the sheer opportunity cost dripping away.
And those leaks are exactly what these reports quantify. Manual sales costs are notoriously scattered. I mean, you are not just paying a base salary and commissions.
No, not at all.
You're paying for recruitment, onboarding, and frankly, the incredible number of hours your highly paid reps spend, like buried in spreadsheets instead of actively negotiating.
Right. So, mechanically speaking, how does the cost structure actually shift when a team automates to plug those leaks?
Well, you move from a variable headcount-based model to a fixed platform investment.
Yeah.
So yes, you have a software subscription and upfront setup costs.
But the mechanics change.
Exactly. An automated system uses behavioral triggers to score leads in real time. If a prospect downloads a white paper at 2 in the morning, the algorithm immediately tags them, ranks their buying intent, and fires off a personalized email sequence.
Wow.
And it does all of that while your reps are literally sleeping. The software doesn't ask for overtime, and it just scales up without a proportional increase in cost.
Okay, let me just pause you there. As a quick midway reminder, if you want to see how much those manual tasks are actually costing your specific team, seriously, go to automatedSales247.com/calculator.
It is incredibly eye-opening.
It really is. These are the real numbers behind high-performing sales teams. Plug in your current reality, and we'll show how your business measures up and exactly what you're leaving on the table. But let me push back here for a second.
Sure, go for it.
For anyone managing a complex, high-touch sales cycle, does this mean we just fire the sales team? Like, do we just let bots spam everyone?
No, not at all.
Are we replacing relationship building with a robot assembly line?
That is probably the biggest misconception we see in the data. Automation isn't about replacing human intuition. It's about shifting it.
Okay, how so?
The software handles the repetitive, time-sensitive grunt work, the initial outreach, the follow-up nudges, lead routing. It filters out the noise.
Right, so the humans do the important stuff.
Exactly. So when a human rep finally steps in, they are focusing 100% of their energy on high-value work. You aren't eliminating people, you are maximizing their actual talent.
Which is exactly why mapping out the cost of that grunt work is so critical.
Yeah.
So how do we actually measure the financial win here?
The reports highlight a crucial shift in metrics. You have to stop looking at cost per qualified lead and start looking at cost per closed sale.
Interesting.
Yeah, with manual processes, your raw cost per lead might seem lower at first because you don't have that upfront software fee. But as you scale, automation drastically lowers the cost per closed sale.
Why does it drop so much, though?
Because of marginal cost. Like the marginal cost of a human rep writing and sending personalized follow-up number 500 is high. It costs time, energy, focus.
Right.
But the marginal cost of an automated system executing follow-up number 500, it's effectively zero.
Oh, I get it. It's literally like building a digital factory.
Yes.
Like if you're building cars by hand, the upfront cost is low, just some tools and a mechanic. But your per unit cost stays high forever.
Exactly.
But if you build a fully automated assembly line, your fixed upfront setup cost is massive. But once production volume ramps up, the per unit cost just absolutely plummets.
Precisely. But a key takeaway from these case studies is that the factory takes time to build.
Right, it's not instant.
No, the ROI on this shift is rarely immediate. It typically takes 3 to 6 months to integrate the systems, train the algorithms, and build enough pipeline volume to see those per unit costs actually drop. You have to model the full timeline.
Yeah, the machines need to be calibrated before the cars roll off the line. And if you want to take the guesswork out of whether that calibration period is worth it for your team, I highly recommend visiting Automated Sales 247.com/calculator.
It's a great resource.
It really is the best way to get the free automated versus manual sales calculator. These are the real numbers behind high-performing sales teams. Just plug in your current reality, and we'll show how your business measures up and exactly what you're leaving on the table.
The data is all there. You just have to apply it to your own process.
Absolutely. And we'll leave you with this final thought to mull over. If your human sales team suddenly didn't have to spend a third of their week on administrative tasks, what entirely new avenues of revenue could they open up for your business?